how to drive a car. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. I just gave my knowledge test, so I decided to go live. We're going to talk about all the things you need to know about driving. I want to answer questions. I'm parked to the side. I'm by a college right now, so a lot of students are excited. There are people 21, 24, 27 who've passed their test. So first thing I want to do is get on the seatbelt. Always have on your seatbelt and lock your door. Look straight ahead. Adjust the rear mirror so you can see everything out of the back window. Now, look straight ahead. Get comfortable. Take a breath. You passed your test, but now the real driving starts. The real test, driving. So we want to look straight ahead, and then really what we want to do is clean the mirror. I can't stand this mirror. It is dirty. So sometimes you have to let down your window. I have a little napkin, and I don't want to get my hand knocked off because there are my students who are flying. And I'm going to clean this window to the best of my ability. Sometimes you got to pour a little water on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you got to clean your windows. And once you clean your windows, it will cut down. Oh, that's so good. Woo! My windows are clean. Because they get real dirty with fingerprints. And you gotta clean them, and it will cut down on glare. So I'm cleaning the windows. Oh, that looks so much better. So the windows are clear. All right, you gotta settle down. We're in the parking lot. I'm gonna switch angles. Okay, my students are coming in and out. Their parents are getting them. How exciting. So I'm gonna turn off my four ways. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake. And then I'm gonna use my blinker because I'm pulling from a park position. Okay, so we're on a college campus. It's a round circular drive, and this is a great area to drive students. In fact, we're going to do a little parking in the area just to show you. So I'm going to go turn on my blinker, and I'm going to go into the right. And I'm going to go into the back. You'll see the field. You'll see everything. And then we're just going to follow the road around and do some parking. And this is the area where you want to learn how to park. Low stress. No pressure, and we're going to come up and then we're going to find a parking spot. We're going to squeeze our brake, and I'm going to turn the wheel. You're going to see me pull in, and I'm an instructor. I got to be able to park, and then I'll pull through. Now let's reverse. We put in R. Let me hit. Okay, now I'm going to put it in reverse. I'm looking over my shoulder. I turn my steering wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. I'm looking. I don't want to hit a truck. And then I'm going to put it in drive, and I turn hand over hand. And then I'm going to come around and pull in this really tight little spot. And you see me turning the wheel. I'm going to show you. I can park. Bam, I'm in. Now, I'm going to put the car in reverse. I'm going to roll straight back. I'm looking. I'm going to show you. I'm looking, and I'm going to turn the wheel to the right. I don't want to hit anything. All right. And then I'm going to turn the wheel back. Hand over hand is preferred in really tight, small areas. All right, I just turned out. So I did 2 parking maneuvers here. You can always do more. Isn't that sun beautiful? It's really beautiful. Hey, Meta, take a picture. Post to my Instagram story. Meta, take a picture. Post to my Instagram story. So Meta does that. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the edge. I have to yield, okay? You're gonna see cars coming. All right, so we're here sitting, we're looking, and then when you're at a private drive, here's what you need to do. You gotta look left and right. We have traffic coming, and if you don't look, you're going to get hit. That's one of the biggest things I see. A lot of my students are excited. They passed their test. They're going to be driving. They're in their 20s, 25, 27. There's one right there. See how slow he's driving? But that's what it's about. Just getting your freedom, getting your independence. Because when you get your license, you're going to have a lot of independency. You're going to have a lot of freedom. But you have to have a job. I interviewed 25 adults. 10 out of 25 have a job. They have a car, and now they have their confidence. So if you're watching this and you're a young adult, you got to have a job for gas, or if you have an electric vehicle, you got to charge it. And electricity is not free. You probably have a level 2 charger at home if you're serious, but if you're just playing, you have a regular 110, and that's going to charge it slow. But you see me kind of looking and kind of sitting back. You see the beautiful sunlight behind me. That sun can be a hazard. So you've got to mentally prepare. It's a beautiful day, like beautiful. And it's a beautiful day because my students passed. So what we're going to do is drive through this area. I want to show you some of the common dangers. And you're going to see a lot of my students, they'll wave at me. Okay. So we're going to go back through this area. And the reason I'm showing you this, you've got to be careful. Yes, you're excited. Yes, you are getting ready to drive by yourself. But if you're not careful, you can have an accident. You're probably saying, well, why are you negatively manifesting this? I'm just telling the truth. And the one thing I want all of you to know, when I go live, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to give you an honest reflection. So we're in a parking lot. What do? You cover your brake, and you're scanning left, middle, right. We're watching for cars. We're watching for my students backing up. You know, they graduated from driver's ed. You see them walking right now. This is such a big deal. And if you are really enjoying this, you see that car coming out? See how wide she turned? It's a he. And I'm just going to wait. Yeah, I waved. You know, see? And we're just going slow. All of these people were here for driver's ed. It's going to change their life. And I'm just going to go slow and be careful. And you got to cover your brake. You see how slow I'm driving? And one guy said, that's my boyfriend. I don't know, whatever you want. Okay, got to have a sense of humor. I'm not judging. So I'm staying middle right. I'm not hugging the right. I'm not hugging the left. We're in North America, guys, and no hate on Australia, no hate on the UK, no hate on India. And we have a very populous place too, over 320 million. But we have to be careful. We have a lot of young drivers here who are so excited, and they can make a fatal mistake. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to stop. I can't disobey this. It's really easy to, but I'm going to stop. But now I can't see. So I'm going to show you what I do. It's called showing the car. Look left, right, and left. And then I'm going to go across the roadway. I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to go down the next aisle. You're going to see people excited. You're probably saying, is this true? Yes, it is. All these people are here for driver's education, and it's a life-changing event. I'm here to tell you this. See, I'm going really slow. I see the white vehicle. I'm going to slow down. They're big. You're going to turn out wide. Okay, that Ram 1500. Okay, up there are all the people, so I got to go slow. See this? I'm going to go extra slow. And these are pedestrians, so we want to cover our brake, and I'm going to get them the right of way, and I'm going to pause a second. And I'm not going to force this on them. I could move up, and I see a vehicle coming, and I'm just going to go really slow. See the lady in the gray leggings. I see the little girl. I'm just going to cover my brake. She's not even watching. See her looking? And then I'm going to go around and just be really, really, really careful. And I see her walking, and I'm going to be careful. You have to do this. And a lot of you think, this is not important. I'm going slow. I'm staying away. I'm staying to the left side. And this is some of the things that are really stressed. Parking lots are very dangerous. Pedestrians are killed because you walk between cars. They're not paying attention. And more than half of these people are my students. They're excited, and I'm excited for them. So we want to go about 10 miles an hour. There's no right speed in the parking lot. Cover your brake. Look left, look right, look left, look right. I'm going to show you what you should be doing. See this car come in? Looking left, looking right, looking left. That lady almost hit me in the black car. Not paying attention. I stop. I look. It's called showing the car. Now, I'm going to look again. And you probably say, man, you're too much. You're right. You're too much. Because we're here to learn. See, it just came out, which is fine. Cover my brake. and that stop sign is bent. So we're just taking our time. I'm gonna follow the road. And unfortunately, some of my students are doing burnouts. So I'm gonna have to call them later. And I understand the excitement because you're gonna be driving by yourself. If you're 20, 24, 25, 27, you're gonna be nervous for, a while. It could be 3 months, 6 months. Remember I told you Shaquavia? She passed last week. I don't know if she's even driving yet. And we're gonna have to check in on her. And I'm gonna go up and stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, instructors don't show this. I'm looking left, right, and left, and I'm gonna wait. The car's coming. And you have to be patient. If you miss this step, you're going to fail. You're going to have an accident. You're probably saying, well, why are you so serious? Because this is truth. We lose many young people 15 to about 25 years old. This time of evening, you're going to have, it's 8 o'clock. A few months ago, it would get dark at 6:30. So this is your typical weather in the Midwest. We have very, very short summers and springs, and then cold winters. So this lane is for right turns only. My blinker's on. Go in the first lane. And then we're gradually going to pick up. A lot of people drive like 80 here. The speed limit is 50. We're in an industrial/residential. This is the industrial area. You don't see houses in industrial, and you don't see residential. Okay, they're zoned. Residential, industrial. Now we're going to come up to a street. This is residential. The street is here to the right. Then I'm going to get over one lane. In fact, I need to get over one more. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to go in on the yellow light. You probably say, man, you could have went. No. I'm going to stop behind this line. I need to tell you this. To the left of me, a motorcyclist was killed last year at this time. He was here waiting. A car ran the light and hit him. He died to the left. That car would get a minus because they're past the stop line. Okay, it's a little BMW X1. No one cares. Stop behind the stop line. If you really want, you see how close they are? They will get hit. I will not. You can see the line. I'll point to it. See it right here? If you go up past the line, you're going to get your front end knocked off. This is a very shallow intersection, and there are a lot of accidents here. And we should see people turning. Like this lady, she did a great job. Her minivan is dirty, but she did a nice turn. Intersections are the most dangerous place. I'm here to tell you this. So we have a blinking yellow. We move forward. If you have questions, put it in. And then you go up to the middle and turn by the nearest lane, and that's the yellow. Bam! That's what it looks like. Come get that money. And then to my left, we have a retirement place. And within the next 10 years, the median age is going to be about 40. So we have people who are living longer, yay, but they're going to need more guidance and support. I'm scanning, looking ahead, taking my time. I'm looking for people, cars, debris on the road. Bars are notorious for people who are under the influence. 50-cent wings, yum, give me about 10 of them. And I'm just scanning left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. And I'm going to show you what you should be doing. You should be looking in mirrors, checking. If you're not checking, you're going to hit someone. Or you're going to be hit. When we slow down and stop, we're using the ball of our foot, as you'll see. Oh, this poor guy. Wow. Lord have mercy. There's a person in a mobile chair. You see them coming in to the left in a moment. So you really just need to be aware of all foundations around you. Okay? It's not a lot of traffic right now, but you still have to obey the law. You still want to be with the flow, and you've got to be aware. So we are in the left lane. We have the solid yellow. This is for left turns only. We cannot drive straight down the center lane. We have a broken white line. We can change lanes. And then if we get over to the right, which we're not, that's the edge line to the right. We're North America. Much love to all the people, UK, Australia, UAE. I love you. Just thank you for taking the time to watch this. We hit over 25K subscribers, blessed, and I'm at 562,000 views. My goal is to hit 1 million. That's one of my personal goals. So I have to keep making good content, interesting content that can help you. And then we'll edit this into smaller, I don't know why they got over, but they used a blinker, yay. We can edit this into smaller, bite-sized chunks. And I'm scanning left, middle, right. And there are a lot of American flags. We're not bad. We're in America. You're supposed to have American flags. Hopefully made in America. No cap. Okay, we have to get into the left turn lane and squeeze brakes. And we have to go into this first driveway to my left. And I want to go up slow at an angle. And I want to bottom out the car. See how steep that hill is? And this is a blind corner. That sun is so beautiful. I'm just going to come up really slow, really chill. A lot of people are looking at the driver's ed card because this means life. If you are an immigrant coming to the United States, you need to be looking me up, right? Link in the bio. Okay, we do have a Stan Store. I do sell digital products to teach people how to drive, and we partner with Stan Store. We love you, Stan. It's $29 a month. I need to put an affiliate link in there because I do believe in it, and we've made about $560. And then you can sign up for a coaching call with me. So the Stan Store is awesome because you can put together your own proprietary digital products. Hi, I got a carry out for Myles. Thank you. Hey, so with these digital products, if I want to put together a 100 question study guide, I can. If I want to put together a road test prep guide, I can. So I really believe in everything that I'm putting together. And so far it's been profitable. I'm making a small profit right now. We put it right back into the business.
How are you, man?
What up?
You all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Give me 1 sec, all right?
It's all good.
Thank
And I support local business, okay? This is Coney Island. We place an order for the whole engineering team. And I go on a food run sometime and pick up things for them. So when you learn to drive, you're going to be making food runs, getting gas, getting computer cards, 50, 90 video cards. You're going to be picking up money from the bank. Okay, don't go anywhere, right? And you got to be trustworthy, okay? I'm making this for all of you who want to learn how to drive, and it's real life, running errands, getting gas, picking up family members, dropping off food in the morning for elderly people, doing road tests, Seeing my students just pass who are in their 20s. How exciting. And normally I'm home, but I'm out because we had to go in and make this video and have them, all of them passed. One person missed 4.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. All set, brother?
Thank you. Have a good one, all right?
Appreciate you, man. And just showing that love, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Show love to people. Okay? A lot of people on the internet are like, you're funny, man. You know, you're this, you're that. All of you are haters, right? And we're going to wash haters off. You need to be more humble, and thank you. Thank you, Gary Vanderchuck. Talk about what you know. I'm an instructor. I'm passionate. When people make mistakes, you can't just snap on them. Okay? You got to give them support. So I posted a video, people put a lot of negative comments. I deleted your comments because you're not important to me. And people need to be entertained. People need to have fun. People, that cars can be making them turn across the street. They shouldn't be making a left turn. And there was an accident, and we got one on video. I'll try to find it. But isn't this a beautiful picture? And this is going to be you driving in your home country. Okay, West Africa, New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, Afghanistan, UAE. Baby, we love you all. And I'm so happy and blessed for this algorithm because it's going to push it out to people who really enjoy seeing driving, beautiful scenery, people who may never come to America will see, wow, thank you for driving around. I've been to Metro Detroit, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California to meet Mr. Beast. I've been to Montreal. I've been to Buffalo, New York. I've been to Windsor, just to name a few places. And I have a lot of different videos of me driving a box truck, smaller cars, a SRT Jeep, built motor, 680 horsepower, before the 400 shot of nitrous. So don't get embarrassed. We did some content in a Tesla before Elon's stock started dropping, no cap. Okay, I heard he's going to quit Doge because his money's going down. Okay? And I'm a small businessman, independent entrepreneur. The Trump tariffs are hurting me. I have to buy gas, I have to buy classroom materials. We had a flood at corporate. So we lost a 5090 video card. We lost a driver education simulator because we're going to be starting a new channel soon. And it's all going to be, okay, sim teaching. So we got a lot of things in the fire, Stand, you know, Opus Clips, I use them. Okay, I need to be affiliate for Opus Clips too because they have helped me produce so much content. Opus Clips, if you're listening, I love you and just thank you for believing in me. I was an early adopter to them. And the president is always active when they go live. So there are a lot of people behind me. It's not just me. Well, mainly it is. But I couldn't produce all this content unless I have a content strategy and a calendar to drive in the morning, edit, drive in the afternoon, edit, drive in the evening, drive during the weekend. It's a lot of content, but I do manage it and I have systems in place. When you learn how to drive, you need to have systems in place. You can't always be stressed on the road because you're just going to hate driving. And a lot of people in my class started driving at 24, they stopped, and then they started in their 30s. And it's okay. Hey, Meta, take a picture, post to my Instagram story. Isn't this so beautiful? If you don't know how to drive, you won't see this. You'll be in your house at home. Whether you're in West Africa, okay, Sub-Sahara, and then within 30 to 50 years, Africa is going to be the #1 place because a lot of countries have taken and stolen from our mother country. You mark my word, you do your research. So I'm just taking my time, really enjoying this beautiful moment and just speaking to you from my heart, okay? I'm an entrepreneur. I don't care who's president, don't mess with my money. Let me teach my adults how to drive. Let me educate and allow me to make a living for my family. So I have to squeeze my brake. This is to protect the left turn. This car makes their turn first. They go in the first lane, go in the nearest lane. I'm gonna turn by the double yellow. See what I'm doing? Bam. That's how you're supposed to drive. You're probably saying, I don't go in the nearest lane. Well, you're going to have an accident and fail. I'm speaking truth to all of you. Okay, that's a beautiful truck to the right, but it's not for my lifestyle. I'm maintaining good speed. Let's get over one lane to the right. Blinkers up. I look over my shoulder. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Look over my shoulder. I just check my blind spot. You have to be able to do this with confidence. And I'm imagining a lot of my brothers and sisters from the UAE, India, Australia, Papua New Guinea, West Africa, Jordan. We love you, man. Okay? Denmark, Sweden, we love you. And your voice is heard. I look at my analytics all the time. I'm like, wow, there are people from that far away that look at this. And I'm showing you what America looks like. You're probably saying, well, your place is what you make it. Okay? And we're just going to take our time and just be smooth. And I'm going to take you through a really scenic route that I take my drivers on. So this is a really tight right turn. So if you don't squeeze your brake, you're going to crash. And a lot of you said you're talking too much. You're not helping. If you don't teach someone how to drive, they won't. I don't know who taught you how to drive. But you got to be passionate. If you're a doctor and you're passionate about saving people's lives and doing heart surgery, you save people's lives. You crack that chest cavity open. If you're a dentist and your love is teeth, and someone who has terrible teeth, you get them a new set of teeth, they cry. I've been there before, okay? If you're a coach and you're putting life into someone who thinks they can't get a scholarship and they do, that changes life. My coach did the same thing to me. He's like, I got 4 or 5 guys. He mentioned my name. I'm like, what? It changed my life. Look how beautiful this is. Hey, Meta, take a picture. Post on my Instagram. They about to crash, bro. Kicking up dust. This is really easy to go off the road now. This is really beautiful right now. If you love this, give it a thumbs up. Okay? If you love this, give it a thumbs up. This is beautiful. This is like God's country. But the sad story is there was an older man who held on to this property too long, and he wanted to overcharge, and he died. And his daughter took it over, and she is selling it for 50% less. So don't get selfish when you have something. They're supposed to be building out here, but they're not going to build out here. See how beautiful this is and how peaceful it is? Wow. And I'm so blessed to see here. This is like a piece of Mother Nature. Some of you are like, this is so beautiful. This is why I watch this. Isn't this nice? I feel so peaceful. Okay? It's so nice. Like, I could drive on this forever. Not worried about Donald Trump tariffs. Not worried about a Tesla. Not worried about a 3090 video card. Not worried about driver's ed. I'm just driving and enjoying this moment from God. And that's what I want all of you to enjoy. Man, this is so beautiful and peaceful. And then once we stop, we're back into civilization again. People tailgating us, cutting us off. And what a shame. And then I have to stop. Stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. One person said, show me where in the vehicle code. Hi, I've been watching your vehicles in the summer. I'm going to take my driving lessons. Any advice I'm being to keep? Be yourself. Be comfortable. You saw that drive I just went through? Do you know how peaceful that is? You know how much stress that takes off of you? Find those peaceful, curvy roads and drive. Drive in your neighborhood. Drive to your school and back. Drive to your community college and back. Drive in those areas that give you balance. You're going to have to drive in some busy areas sometime, but keep room. I'm going to switch angles. And do repetition. Practice going through your neighborhood. This is so beautiful. Hey, Meta, take a picture. Post to my Instagram. I got both hands on the wheel, and I'm safe. And I have my beautiful phone mount. Okay? A lot of people say, you shouldn't be driving and on the phone. Here's both of my hands. My phone is mounted. Okay? Drive during rush hour, drive before rush hour, drive in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Drive in different environments to help you. But this is so beautiful. I did have a young man have a panic attack. You see that Ram 1500, the shorter edition? Car cut us off. He almost crashed. So be smooth, keep good space, be a defensive driver. If you need to have your mom or dad with you, older sister, brother, as support, have them. Ultimately, you're going to be by yourself. I'm by myself right now. I'm in heaven. Yes, I see all these cars, and but this sunset. Okay, get out and drive. And I talk to a lot of my students who are 21, 25, 27. They're working. One young lady has 2 jobs. I'm like, you go ahead, and her own vehicle. And then signal early. Don't signal late. Do your mirror checks. I need to get a rear dash cam in this vehicle. I'm going to find the best one, and I'm going to mount it, and then I can show you the rear view, because you're going to learn from that too. I'm going to go into this turn really slow, and I'm going to squeeze my brakes. Go in the nearest lane. See this? That was the Corvette. They used to be really fast, but not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so I'm scanning. The car to the left, hard to see. Police car. So that guy's clowning around. He's going to get popped. That means a ticket. So we're just chilling here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And this is a beautiful time. Normally, I would still be in class, but we had our testing session today. And I have some new stuff that I'm going to create on the stand store soon. It's really going to help you guys. There's a Mach-E. And I'm just taking my time. I knew they were going to turn in front of me. I'm not stressed. And this is just a really peaceful drive. If your drive is not peaceful, you got to practice more. Go through your neighborhood. You ask neighborhoods. Go to every light in your neighborhood. Make a right turn. Go down. Make another right. Make rights in a 4-mile square radius. Make some left turns. Practice merging on and off the expressway. You didn't tell me what state you're in. I do have a general practice guide for the road test. You will be a good candidate to purchase that off of my stand store. I do check my analytics, and I'm going to put some more products together. So I'm making a right turn. I go in the first lane. There I go. Going smoothly. And this is what you should be doing. You should be driving around your community, driving around your area, really feeling comfortable and building repetition and confidence. It's like playing a video game. Yes, I'm a video gamer. Yes, I have a lot of driving games. You should be practicing every single chance. One of my students has 80 hours of driving. I'm like, wow. Her parents made her drive. And some of you are in your 20s and 30s. That's fine. Get out there and drive. If you don't feel comfortable driving in the evening, don't drive in the evening. Okay? And then we're back in the neighborhood, and I take clients through here. Stop sign means stop. If you get a rolling stop ticket, it's a civil infraction. Boom. Done. I've never had a stop sign ticket. You can check my driving record. And when driving school always said they would run a report every month. I did get a ticket one time, and my boss was very upset at me. Okay? I'm not sure. Is this guy trash picking? I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm gonna wait. I'm not judging. I am not judging. Okay? I'm not judging, but they got security cameras and they got solar cells there. Then I'm gonna make my turn. Sorry for the bumps. Our infrastructure is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna take my time. His truck, his garage. I thought my garage was terrible. Oh my God. So this is your typical residential area. You got to be driving through here, making right turns, left turns. I remember I had a Camaro, had a 5-speed transmission, T5. Yes, I know how to drive a manual. So there are a lot of people from UK, oh, you just drive automatic. I know how to drive a manual. So what I would do, I would practice shifting without the clutch. It was a little hard on my trip. Yes, I blew it up 3 times. But I had it rebuilt, and I had my knee. Well, dummy, you should have been power shifted. So I would drive about, basically I would push my gas pedal to the floor, and I would pull second gear. And then I would get second gear, but then I would miss third. So I ended up damaging third gear a lot. So a bunch of hard shifts, you're gonna blow up the transmission. So this is what you should be doing your general driving. Guys and ladies, this has been such a blessing. I'm so happy I went live just to share the happiness with you. I want you to look at this video, tell me where you're from in the world, and then I'm gonna get some of you on and we're gonna share live. I wanna say thank you. I hope you really enjoyed this view. It's so beautiful. And get out there and go driving. Look at my videos, leave comments. Look at them, leave comments. Bye.